on YouTube? It's Andy the Pair Head Picker coming at you guys today with a little eBay Poshmark sales update video. Today I'm going to feature probably about 45 items that I sold over the past couple weeks between both platforms. Probably maybe about 40 over on eBay and 5 or 6 from Poshmark. These are just going to be my bread and butter sales. These are the items that typically you can find every day at your local thrift stores, garage sales, what have you. These are the items that pay my bills, the ones I run across the most frequently and usually sell the fastest. So for those of you guys who are new to my channel, I'm a part-time eBay, Poshmark, Amazon reseller. I do sell on Facebook Marketplace, offer up, let go, anywhere where I can basically make a buck or two. This will probably be the last video for the year, so I want to definitely wish everybody happy holidays, Merry Christmas, all that good stuff, and thanks for all the support in the past year for my channel. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and jump into it. If you like this format, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm always happy to hear from you guys, and definitely, this is going to take a little bit more editing than some of my previous videos, but if you guys like it this way, please let me know. If not, I'll go back to doing things the other way. So anyway, guys, let's go ahead and jump into it. Here we go. I sold this, I'll put it over here, this LL Bean, men's double extra large tall. I love picking up talls, something a little more unique. Really nice men's jacket. This sold for $44.09 plus buyer paid shipping on top. Really nice jacket. This here is a Northern Illinois University. This is Victor E. Husky. Northern Illinois is obviously it's just a small MAC school, Mid-Atlantic Conference school here in Illinois. That's where I'm from. But yeah, this is the little Husky. It's their little team mascot. It was a bobblehead given away during one of their football games promotion. This thing sold for $36.59 plus the buyer paid. They just paid the taxes on top, so I did get a couple extra bucks because I live in Illinois. They had to pay the Illinois sales tax, so this actually went for $38.88 with the tax on top. So really nice return. I picked this up for $1 at a little mom and pop charity thrift. Bobbleheads are great little item to pick up. And if you guys can find bobbleheads, like if you actually get them at a game or like at a stadium, take a picture of yourself like at the stadium or what have you. And if you can get them up right away, a lot of times they'll tend to go for some pretty good money, and you can actually set the mark sometimes if you have one of the first ones up, when you pick those up. Up next is another college football item. Every once in a while I don't do a lot of jerseys, but every once in a while I'll pick up something unique and different. We've got this Under Armour Southern Carolina Gamecocks. This is just a regular, like I said, Under Armour football jersey. This went for $22.42 plus buyer paid tax on top of that. So this was what, $23.77 with the tax. Up next, we've got just a pair of they're not vintage, but they're just new Levi's 550 relaxed fit jeans. These sold for $21.73 and the buyer paid shipping. These were able to go in a padded bubble mailer. So really nice little sale there. I was into these for $4.99. Gosh, I actually kind of like the way I'm doing this because I can see some other information on here that I typically don't when I do, because I utilize the custom label field on my listings. It'll tell me usually where I pick up the item and what I paid for it and stuff like that. It works great for when I'm doing my books and what have you later on. So up next, one of my favorite bread and butter items. This here is a vintage Harley Davidson men's hooded vest, full zip. Extra large. This went for $29.92, which is a little on the low side. Normally I get in the $35, $40 range for most of the Harley items that are along this lines. But this they did pay shipping on top, so I ended up selling for $40.95 with the shipping. So really nice return. I paid $6.99 for that at my local Goodwill. I think at my local Goodwill, or it might have been Goodwill, maybe the next town over. Up next, this here is Catholicism, the complete series DVD box set. This was new sealed. This went for $32.89 plus buyer paid shipping. This went medium mail. Just, like I said, one of those bread and butter items. I love usually scanning anything that's new sealed, and especially DVD box sets. I love finding those. And this here was a little better one. Like I said, paid $5 for this at a little mom and pop charity thrift. Up next, we got a pair of Crocs. I love selling Crocs. Anything except for like the basic style Crocs seem to do really, really well for me. So anything different like these here, these are, they're a little different style. But yeah, just a basic men's. I believe they call these the Swift Water Croc. And they were new with tags. These ended up going for $32.57 plus a buyer paid shipping on top. Not too bad. Another one of my little bread and butter items. I love selling Harley stuff. I mean, any of you guys have watched me for any length of time, you guys see I pick up a lot of Harley stuff. I am real picky on the items that I do pick up, but the stuff I do pick up, I usually get some pretty decent money out of, and they sell fairly quick. This here was a men's Harley Davidson, just kind of like a real thin, lightweight Hawaiian type shirt. It had a Harley print all over on it. This actually, I believe, went to the global shipping program, but this one sold for $32.64. Free shipping, so not too bad. Just a nice basic button front Hawaiian. I will call it like a Hawaiian type of shirt, but I believe this was like rayon, I believe. Just real thin. Up next, we got this Thompson Chain Reference Bible. You see a lot of resellers selling Bibles. I'm really picky on the Bibles that I pick up anymore. I'm kind of know what to look out for. This one here is a little more special. This one here is red letter is always good. If you can find it in large print or extra large print, the extra large print is gold. Man, if you can find that, people really love it. But this one here is indexed. You can see the little notches here on the side of the Bible. That means it's indexed. People love those, and they tend to go for a little bit more money. I paid $2 for this. I don't know if this was a garage sale pickup or this was a Goodwill pick. No, you know what? I got this at a little mom and pop charity thrift, and I got this just a couple days ago. This sold for $26.79, and the buyer paid shipping. Bibles can go media mail, so it's really nice because some of these Bibles could be really heavy. Next, we just got a pair of just basic women's Clarks. I don't pick a lot of Clarks up, but these here were like brand new. These sold for $36.79, and the buyer paid shipping on top as well. I always charge shipping on shoes. Usually shoes are in that 2 to 3 pound range, and they float in about that $7.50 to $9 range. So whether or not you're doing free shipping or not, I always just charge shipping on shoes. But most all my other stuff I do free shipping on. And I paid $3.99 for those at my local Goodwill. So that was a really good buy. Just a women's, I guess they were considered like a glossy lizard print type of just slip-on shoes. So nice shoe there. Up next, this here is Forza Horizon Racing. Just a Microsoft Xbox 360 game. This one went for $26.49. A nice little sale. I did pay $5 for this, which was, I kind of paid up a little bit for it, but it was a new sealed game. And this one here is actually a pretty decent one to keep an eye out for. Like I said, it was new sealed, so definitely was going to take a grab that, and I believe I got that at my local Goodwill. Next, we got this Slozenger, just like a slingback crossbody backpack. I think I had 3 of these. I believe this is my last one. Maybe I have one more. I stopped at a garage sale over the summer, and the people had 3 of them. They were all new with tags. I think I paid $3 a piece for these. This one here sold for $12.99 plus the buyer paid shipping. So it ended up going for $24.80 with the shipping. Yeah, that seems like an awful lot, and I can't remember if that went in a bubble mailer or how I ended up shipping that out. But that backpack actually weighed just a little over a pound. So I thought it was going to make it in the first class thing, but it ended up being just a little on the heavy side. So, but still, $24 for a backpack, not too bad. This here's Oakley Hydraulics. Man, I love these Oakley Hydraulic shirts. I think this is about the 3rd one that I've sold in the past couple weeks. I don't know if I featured the rest of them in this video or if maybe they were in my last sales update I did. But yeah, these Oakley Hydraulics, especially like the Nike Dry Fit type, just a performance shirt. This one here went for $22.49. Really nice shirt here. And I paid $3.99 for this at my local Goodwill. So really nice pickup. I like picking up the Oakley stuff. Oakley stuff seems to sell pretty quick for me between here and over on Poshmark. Next, we just got a little regular Disney photo mosaics. These here actually do pretty well for me as well. I think I got this for 99 cents at my local Goodwill. It's new sealed. This is Mickey Mouse and the Sorcerer's Apprentice. So nice little pickup there. And this one went for $24.11 plus the buyer paid shipping. So with the shipping, it was $35.65. So a nice little return on a 99-cent sale there. And like I said, these are just good bread and butter items to keep an eye out for. Another one of my favorite brands. I don't find it a lot locally, but this here is Peter Millar. This isn't the Summer Comfort. This is actually just a basic one. Normally I don't pick these up, but I got this at a little mom and pop charity thrift, and it was everything was like half off. and half off at this Mom and Pop shop was actually $1. So I picked this up for $1. Normally, if this was a $4 shirt, I don't know if I would have picked this up or not. The summer comforts definitely I will pick up, but the basic Peter Millars are going to be a little slower sale. But this one went for $23.84. Not too bad on $1 pickup. Okay, this here is a Goose Island Bourbon County Stout. I don't know if you're familiar with that. I'm kind of a big beer nerd. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I believe I just posted a picture of a Goose Island beer I was just drinking. It was one of the Goose Island Bourbon County variants called Mon Cherry. But yeah, Goose Island Bourbon County is only released on Black Friday. When I found this, it was just a couple days before Black Friday, so I knew that people were going to be looking for this. I paid $3.99 for this at my local Goodwill, and this sold for $25.91. So nice little return on just a basic T-shirt. But yeah, if you guys ever run across Bourbon County, Goose Island Bourbon County brand stout, they also refer to it as BCBS. If you find the glassware, like the snifters can go for some really, really good money as well. And it's just a basic type of glass that you would drink out of, but those typically can go for in that $20 to $30 range just for a piece of glassware. So highly sought after. Next, we got just this basic, like I said, another just bread and butter item, but this is a tall. It's kind of why I picked it up. This is just LLB, men's flannel shirt. I love selling flannel shirts this time of year. And this is what they call the Scotch plaid. It was slightly fitted. This went for $29.24. Nice little return there. This was a $4 pickup at my local Goodwill. Next, we've got this Ping, men's Ping quarter zip pullover. It was like a textured pullover. Just had a little embroidery on the sleeve or kind of on the shoulder there. So yeah, I typically always will pick up Ping, Titleist, FootJoy, that sort of stuff. Those items typically sell all year round. Just a nice little bread and butter item. This went for $23.84, and I paid $3.99 for that at my local Goodwill, and it sold within just a few days. Okay, guys, you guys are gonna freak out when you see this one because I don't know many resellers who can pull this kind of money out of this brand. But up next, here's Old Navy. Yeah, $29.39 for an Old Navy Pearl. This is a flannel. I believe this is Pearl Snap. I'm not sure. No, it's just a regular Old Navy, just vintage flannel shirt. $29.39. I don't even know if that shirt even sold for that brand new, but it's just one of those items. It had a really nice color. It was, kind of like that, had that vintage look to it. I believe it's actually referred to as Old Navy Vintage. But yeah, I got a $29.39 out of that. Great return on an Old Navy shirt. And I paid their Goodwill's full asking price of $3.99 for that. So super return for Old Navy. Up next, we got this vintage McDonald's. These are just some McDonald's plush. This is Miss Piggy, Kermit, and Fozzie the Bear. They were all new with tags. Found these right before Christmas time at a little mom and pop charity thrift. These guys ended up being $1 a piece. They were actually all in a bag together for $3, so it ended up working out about $1 a piece. I bundled them all together as they are, and these sold for $26.89. So nice little return there. Just just some holiday plush right before Christmas. Perfect time to get that stuff up and listed. Up next, we've got this Otagiri coffee mug. A lot of you guys pick up coffee mugs. I don't pick up a whole lot of them. There are a couple that I do pick up, and I think I have them both featured in this sales update here. But this here is Otagiri Japan. I'll see Japan on the bottom. This is typically how I do it. I'll usually do a collage so you can see at least both sides, if not more, of my coffee mugs, and then the bottoms all in the opening picture. Anything with cats. I mean, people love cats. I personally am not a cat lover. Don't hate me. But man, cat stuff seems to sell really, really well, especially on mugs. But yeah, I got $18.79 and the buyer paid shipping. So with the shipping, this mug actually sold for $27.96. So really nice on a 99-cent investment, and I picked this up at my local Goodwill. So Otagiri is a really good brand to keep an eye out for if you guys are supporting that mug life in the mug game, what have you. All right. Next, we just got this women's. This is a Columbia Benton Springs, just a fleece pullover. I thought this was going to be worth a little bit more. The women's fleece, for whatever reason, is not worth near as much, I guess, as what the men's is. I paid $6.99 for this at my local Goodwill. It was new with tags. I think the tag was even like a $40 or $50 tag. But this ended up going for $23.83 free shipping. It was super lightweight, so it went first class. Don't mind my dog there. I'm upstairs instead of downstairs. All right. Up next, we got this. This is a Harley Davidson. I picked this up at a local little mom and pop charity thrift. I paid 50 cents for this. This is a 2002 Harley Enthusiast Series Christmas ornament. I don't buy a lot of Christmas ornaments, but obviously right before Christmas time, I definitely am going to keep my eye out for certain things that I think will sell and sell quick. I love selling Harley stuff. This did have the box with it, so it was really easy to look the item number up. Again, I used a little collage kind of to show all the angles of this item. There were one or two of these listed, but I think it was only one or two, and I think I've got the highest price out of both of them that were listed, and I think mine was the only one that sold. So, photography definitely very important. Up next, this is a really good sale. I actually featured this on my Instagram when I picked this up. I love these like garage type shirts. It's just kind of like those heavy button front shirts that like a mechanic or a delivery guy, that sort of type of material. These here are usually Red Cap or Dickies are usually the brand, but this one here is just a Jim Beam. Really nice, just embroidered heavyweight men's double extra large garage work shirt. I used a little insert there so you could kind of see that the back had the big print, and then my other photos show the differently. But I paid $3.99 for this it's Salvation Army, so the nearest Salvation Army to me is about 45 minutes away. I believe my wife was at Hobby Lobby that day, and if you guys follow me for any length of time, you guys know my love-hate with Hobby Lobby. I do let her go to the one. We have one, like I said, it's about 45 minutes away, and there's a Salvation Army right next door to Hobby Lobby. So my wife, she'll typically be in there for 45 minutes to an hour, which is perfect because I can go to Salvation Army. I could go run through there while she's doing her Hobby Lobby thing, and typically we can meet back at almost the same amount of time. So love finding these garage type shirts. They usually always do really well. This one here sold for $48.79. Sold within maybe a month of me listing it. I did ask a little on the higher end probably for this, but this was a super nice shirt. Next, this here is something I don't normally ever pick up, but it is a great bread and butter item. The only reason I picked this up is I got this for $1 at a little mom and pop charity thrift. It was, I think it was half off. They normally had this for like $2. I'm normally not even buying this for $2. Just these basic Tommy Bahama knit polo shirts. It did have this is the Supima cotton, and it did have the embroidered marlin on the chest. But this did sell for $22.39, so not too bad on $1 investment. And I think this sold within the week of me listing it, so it did go rather quick. All right, here's, everybody knows about Starbucks, another great bread and butter item. This is just a holiday collection 2017. A little 12-ounce coffee mug. This one went for $14.63 plus a buyer paid shipping. With the shipping, this was $22.93. So not too bad. Like I said, this is just kind of how I do my mugs. This way you can just kind of see all angles of the mug. And then I put the little Starbucks logo there on the bottom. Not necessary, just kind of how I did it. We got this Simpsons. It's Christmas. People have been buying a lot of gifts. This is a Simpsons edition Jeopardy game. This was new seal, 2004. I either screwed up on this, or I don't know, when eBay was doing a bunch of their changes, it took my, because I typically don't ever ship anything that goes priority for free, and this one here ended up being free shipping, so this sold for $24 free shipping. Thank goodness this went super close, so shipping was only like about $7.40, so I didn't make a whole lot on this, but I was only into this game for like $3, so basically I was $10 in, sold for $24, minus fees. I probably made about $8, so not a brag post by any means. Neither any of these sales here, definitely not brag posts. Another great item, Hallmark ornaments. I always check Hallmark ornaments, especially if you can get them for $1 or less. I pick these up garage sales wherever. Especially if you find unique or different ones. This one here was Taz. This is Taz, Born to Be Bad. This is from 2011. It's got the little leather coat on and stuff like that. So I was able to use in the description and stuff like that. Biker, motorcycle. There was a lot of good keywords. Plus people look, Looney Tunes. A lot of people love Taz. But anyway, I was into this. Like I said, this was actually a garage sale pickup. I paid $1 for him, and he went for $15.30. So not too bad. Next, I love selling hats. I don't think I have any other hats. I don't think I have picked in this video here. But this is just a regular 2016 Iowa Hawkeyes Rose Bowl hat. Just a basic strap back hat, and it was like a commemorative type thing from when the Hawkeyes went to the Rose Bowl. I don't live too far from the University of Iowa, probably about 2 hours away, so we find a lot of Hawkeye stuff in my area, and they have a pretty big following. All right, here's another item. You guys might be surprised at the money I got out of this. This here is a Nintendo Wii. I kind of basically just made a Wii accessory pack. I sell my Wiis individually, and then I'll sell the just the console themselves. I sell them separate. I sell the controllers separate, and then I've been making up these little bundle packs with the bases, the sensor bar, all the cords, and what have you. This one here basically went for $20.50 plus the buyer paid shipping on top. With the shipping, this sold for $32.35, and these are just cords. I believe the last Wii that I sold after I parted out, I made about $120 on the last Wii, and that was with 2 controllers. They did have the Motion Plus controllers, which go for a little bit more, but parting out Wiis is the way to go. You definitely get some really good money, and I actually have another listing up with just the manuals, the owner's manual, and then there's that white manual and then the gray manual. So I actually have a listing with just those. So I do a listing with just the manuals, and then as I get these, I just keep adding to the quantities. Do the same with these parts packs, and then then I'll just sell the accessory packs like this. I just make up little bundles. You can usually do them all up, and they'll go in a padded bubble mailer. Yeah, so a great return on these cords. This here's Travis Matthews. I love picking up Travis Matthews stuff. Sells really, really well, usually pretty quick. I think this sold within the week of me picking up, maybe 2 weeks tops. This went for $20.71. This was a $3.99 pickup at my local Goodwill. I love Travis Matthews golf stuff. It's basically just right along the lines of with the Peter Millar, FootJoy. It's a popular golf brand. Polo item or just item to keep an eye out for. All right. Next, we have this here's Play School Alfie. These here are just a couple of the card packs. This is the letters and the numbers booster pack editions or whatever. I got these for, I believe, $2 a piece at my local Goodwill. Yeah, that's what my notes say here. So I was into these for $4. They sold for $27.99 free shipping. So yeah, nice little return there. Next, this is just regular polo Ralph Lauren, but this is flannel shirt, double extra large. Nice just plaid shirt with the pony logo. I actually used to wear this shirt for a while. It's been just kind of sitting in my closet. I was going through some stuff the other day, and I was like, you know what, I don't wear this anymore. Let's put it up on eBay. And this sold within just a couple days of me listing it. I got $25.99 out of that. So I think I paid around $3.99 for that, probably at my local Goodwill when I found it. And like I said, I had bought that originally for myself. Up next, we got this vintage, well, I guess it's not really vintage, but this is a 1997 Chicago Bears limited edition pewter belt buckle. I pick belt buckles up every once in a while whenever I run across them. This one here is a really, really nice one. Like I said, I live in Illinois, so, Bears, Bulls, Sox, Cubs, that all sort of stuff. I run into that pretty frequently in my area. But I got this for $1, and this one sold for $20.50. So, and it's shipped in a little 6x9 padded eBay bubble mailer that I get with my eBay bucks. All right, last but not least, this here is just a regular, just North Face, double extra large, quarter zip pullover. This was new with tags. I paid, looks like $14.99 for this at my local Goodwill. A little more than I probably wanted to pay, but this was still new with tags, and I figured I'd probably get a minimum of $35 for this. This actually sold for $44.92, and this shipped first class, so nice little return on investment there. So, yeah, guys, it's probably about 40 items. I don't have the exact number, but I think about 40 items I sold over the past couple weeks here over on eBay, and then we'll go ahead and we'll jump into my Poshmark sales, and I'll share some of those that I had over the past couple weeks over there on Poshmark. First up, I love selling bundles on Poshmark. People take and they'll pick 2 or 3 different items. If you don't know what a bundle is, they'll pick 2 or 3 different items from your closet. They'll add them to a bundle. I give them a discounted price by just throwing items in a bundle. Typically at my store, it's 10%. It's an automatic 10% off of my asking price. I sold this Nike extra large polo shirt and a Tiger Woods men's extra large polo shirt. Both went to the same person for 45 bucks. Not too bad. And, the buyers end up getting a deal on the shipping by doing the bundles, which I like. And then I can just take and throw them all in the same package. They save a little bit of money. And I'm selling I'm moving more than one item at a time. So it works out great for everybody. So nice little return there. Up next, I think in my last sales update video, I think I shared sunglass case. I sell sunglass cases on Poshmark all the time. I don't even think I list them on eBay anymore. But this one here is just a regular Burberry Novacek sunglass case. This one sold for 20 bucks. Nice little return there. I love selling sunglass cases, like I said, over here on Poshmark. Burberry, Ray-Ban, any of the designer brands, Polo, Ralph Lauren, Brooks Brothers, Maui Jim, Oakley, any of those brands, they all do really, really well over here. But yeah, 20 bucks, not too bad. And, they paid shipping on top of that. So by the time they paid shipping and taxes, they were into this sunglass case for probably about 30 bucks. So really happy with that. And I was only into that. I typically pick these up. Garage sales, Goodwills, regular thrift stores, whatever. Normally they're either on a free table at garage sales. Get them for 50 cents, a quarter, whatever. Goodwill could be anywhere from 50 cents to $1. All depends on what they are. But yeah, the Burberry one here is definitely one of the little better ones. Maui Jims do great. I love selling the Maui Jim ones. You get some pretty good money out of those. Up next, we just got a regular pair of American Eagle, just loose bootcut jeans. These are 44-32s. Nothing crazy, but I got 29 bucks out of those. So jeans do really well over here on Poshmark. It's just kind of one of those deals that on Poshmark, I have most of my jeans listed on Poshmark as well. I sell very few jeans over on eBay. It seems like jeans and shoes, there's certain things that just sell better over on Poshmark, in my opinion, than over on eBay or sell faster. And jeans and shoes are definitely one of them. Up next would be like these Joe's jeans. I got 30 bucks out of those. Those really, really just a nice pair of jeans there. These here are 34s, so nothing crazy. Then we got this pair of women's Sass's San Antonio Shoe Company. Just some regular, just casual walking shoes. These went for 30 bucks. Like I said, these are all just nice little bread and butter sales, items you guys can find almost anywhere. So, and then last but not least over here, this is, we'll call it a bundle because I found these two pairs of, guys, it's December. It's probably middle of December. Yeah, and I'm selling short. So, one of the questions I get asked a lot is, when's the best time to list something? When should I list coats? When should I list shorts? When should I list Hawaiian shirts? Anytime. Whenever you get them, they're not going to sell if you just got them hanging on a rack, sitting in a bag, in your death pile, whatever. They're never going to sell. Go ahead and list those things. Just for example, like these shorts here. These are two pairs of men's Izod golf shorts. These sold for 45 bucks for the two pairs. I was into each of them, I believe, for $1.50 tops a piece. They were both the same size, same style, and everything. They were both new with tags, so I just lotted them together. I think I had them listed for $50 for the pair. I got an offer sent in for 45 bucks, and yes, I was more than happy to take that. Okay, guys, so anyway, those are my sales over the past couple of weeks. Yeah, just like I said, probably about 45 items, just all good bread and butter stuff, things to keep an eye out for. So if you guys are new to reselling and what have you, I hope you guys learned something from this video. Some things, just like I said, to keep an eye out for. That you guys, definitely run across garage sale and thrift stores, wherever the heck you're at. But these are the items, like I said, that pay my bills. I've got a daughter who goes to private school, so every little bit of extra money that I can bring in all helps. On top of my full-time job, and it allows us to take and do, doing eBay, Poshmark, and what have you, allows me and my family to, enjoy ourselves a little bit more and not be as strapped. So, anyway, guys, like I said, I hope you guys all have a happy holiday. Yeah, and I look forward to doing some more of these videos, seeing y'all again in the new year. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys are on Instagram, you guys can follow me over on Instagram. I'll put my information down below. It's pairhead_picker. I love to hear from you guys. But anyway, yeah, that's going to do it. That's my time. Thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, fins up. Bye-bye, everybody.